Hey there and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Man United ace want to watch with the club expecting offers before end of the window. Manchester United are expecting to receive offers for midfielder Christian Eriksen before the end of the window, according to Sky Sports reporter Dharmesh Sheth. Eriksen joined United on a free transfer from Brentford in the summer of 2022 and currently has 1 year remaining on his deal at Old Trafford. The Red Devils are still looking to add to their squad before the deadline, but there are also a number of players they are looking to move on. It's been difficult for United in terms of moving players on, and they haven't found suitors for the likes of Jadon Sancho, Victor Lindelof, and Casemiro, but they have generated money through the sales of Mason Greenwood and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. United have been busy in the window and are still in talks with Paris Saint Germain over a potential loan move for midfielder Manuel Ugarte, whilst the likes of Leny Yoro, Matthijs de Ligt, Noussair Mazraoui, and Joshua Zirkzee have all arrived at the club. However, one player that could leave United is Eriksen, and Sheth has reported that several clubs are interested in the Denmark international, with United expecting offers for the 32-year-old. He said the following: Christian Eriksen is an interesting one. I'm not sure how much money he would fetch. He is into the final year of his contract, and added to that, there are a number of clubs who are interested in him. I think they are also being quite patient as well to see what kind of deal they can get. But I think United are expecting offers for Christian Eriksen before the summer window is over, so definitely want to watch, and it would be one that would create squad space. Eriksen has made 72 appearances to date for the Red Devils, scoring 3 goals and providing 13 assists, and has won the FA Cup and Carabao Cup during his time at Old Trafford. Man United stand firm on their stance for first-team star amid European interest. Napoli want to sign Scott McTominay on loan, but Manchester United are only interested in a permanent sale, according to reports. United have been busy in the transfer window and have signed the likes of Leny Yoro, Joshua Zirkzee, Matthijs de Ligt, and Noussair Mazraoui, whilst they remain in talks with Paris Saint Germain over a possible loan deal for Manuel Ugarte. The Red Devils are still looking to add to their squad, but there are a number of players they are looking to move on in order to free up space in the squad. United have raised money through the sales of Mason Greenwood and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but they have found it difficult to move on the likes of Jadon Sancho, Casemiro, and Victor Lindelof. One player that could leave before the end of the window is McTominay, who has been strongly linked with a move to Fulham, as well as Antonio Conte's Napoli. The 27-year-old has a year left on his current deal, but United do have an option to extend it by another year. It looks like Fulham's interest could be over after they agreed a deal to sign Burnley's Sander Berge, who was linked with United. This would seemingly leave Napoli as front-runners to sign the Scotland international, but Mail Sport have reported the Serie A outfit only won the midfielder on loan, with United insistent on their stance of a permanent sale. McTominay came through the ranks at United and has made 254 appearances for the club, scoring 29 goals and providing 8 assists. The Scot made 43 appearances in all competitions last season and popped up with a number of crucial late goals as he found the back of the net 10 times. It appears the midfielder is happy at United, and it will be interesting to see how his situation develops between now and the end of the window. Fabrizio Romano reveals a clear feeling over Chelsea transfer target's future following surprise links. Transfer news expert Fabrizio Romano has provided his latest information on Jadon Sancho's future following surprise reports linking the Manchester United winger as a possible target for Chelsea. Sancho has endured a difficult time at Man United, though he has just come back from an impressive loan spell at Borussia Dortmund, so it could be that big clubs will be tempted to move for him, as his future looks to be open this summer. Speaking exclusively to Count Offside for his latest daily briefing column, Romano responded to a report in The Athletic which claimed that some figures at United were expecting Chelsea to move for Sancho before the transfer deadline. It seems Romano cannot confirm the same information, but he has explained that there is a clear feeling that Sancho's future is still open before the end of the summer, so it could be that he will be on his way out of Old Trafford. He said the following: I'm aware there have been some reports of Manchester United expecting Chelsea to move for Jadon Sancho, but my understanding for now is that Chelsea's full focus was and is on Joao Felix. I'm not aware of anything else at this point, but I can also confirm, as I said several times, that Jadon Sancho's future is still open. Things can still happen for Jadon. It's a clear feeling on both club and player side. Let's see what's going to happen. Chelsea have had a busy summer and probably don't need another attacking player after bringing in Pedro Neto, and with the Joao Felix deal probably done. Though it's also easy to see why they might be tempted by Sancho if he is available. The England international looked really impressive at Dortmund, and if he could finally produce that kind of form in the Premier League, he'd surely be a really useful addition to this Blues squad. Fabrizio Romano says English club began talks with Man United over 21-year-old talent. Man United star Hannibal Mejbri is expected to leave Old Trafford this summer, and talks have begun with Burnley over a loan deal for the 21-year-old talent. The Clarets are showing an interest in the midfielder, and according to Fabrizio Romano, talks have started with Man United to try and get a loan deal over the line this summer. With Mejberi's contract at the Manchester club expiring in 2025, the loan deal will contain a mandatory buy clause, as the Red Devils will want to receive a fee for the youngster. The transfer journalist states that nothing is close between the two English clubs, but the Championship side have reached out to Man United and the player to see if a deal can be done for the 24-25 campaign. The signing of Mejbri could be a very good move for Burnley should they extract the full potential out of the midfielder, but that is something nobody has achieved with the 21-year-old so far. The main reason Man United are selling Mejbri is his expiring contract in 2025, but they are not willing to offer the midfielder a new deal as he has failed to impress at Old Trafford. The 21-year-old joined the Manchester club's academy in 2019, and the Tunisia international arrived in England amid a lot of hype around his talent. However, the youngster has failed to show his true potential at Man United and did not impress on loan at Sevilla this year either. Mejbri showed a glimpse of what he is capable of at the beginning of last season in back-to-back performances against Brighton and Burnley, but could not produce it consistently for Erik ten Hag. If Burnley can get that version of the midfielder most weeks, they will have signed a top talent. However, that is a challenge for Scott Parker to try and complete if the 21-year-old arrives at Turf Moor before the transfer window shuts. Man United to begin contract talks with fan favorite after a transfer window shuts. The board at Man United are currently working on ins and outs at the Manchester club before the transfer window shuts, but once it does, the Premier League giants will begin to discuss a new deal with Kobbie Mainoo. The 19-year-old has experienced a rapid rise up the ranks at Old Trafford over the last 12 months, following his Premier League debut against Everton last November. The midfielder was exceptional at Goodison Park and has not looked back since. Mainoo featured in 32 games for Man United last season, scoring 5 goals and assisting a further 3. Some of those goal contributions were huge for his team, with the biggest being his strike in the FA Cup final against Man City. This campaign saw the Red Devils' talent earn a spot in Gareth Southgate's England squad for Euro 2024. And not only that, the youngster started in every knockout round of the tournament in Germany. Man United know they have a special talent on their hands who has already become a fan favourite at Old Trafford, which is why they are planning to build a team around Mainoo over the coming years. With the transfer window still open, Man United are still working on deals with the Red Devils, hoping to bring in PSG's Manuel Ugarte before deadline day, while also raising more funds through player sales. Once the window shuts, Sky Sports report that Man United will sit down with Mainoo to discuss a new deal. The contract will likely be long term and it will include a significant pay rise, as the 19-year-old has become a key player in Erik ten Hag's squad, which will grow further throughout the 24-25 campaign. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.